Thank you for watching WISD TV and welcome to the Criminal Justice Classroom at University High School. My name is Dale Caffey. I'm here today with Sophie Martinez from the Waco Police Department, 4 students from the Criminal Justice Classroom, and their teacher, Lori Palladino. And you see right in front of us a bunch of thick books, and we're going to talk to Sophie about what this is all about. This is a great occasion. Tell us about it.
Well, a few years ago, I had gone to one of the magnet schools in Dallas, and I noticed they all had their very own Penal Code books with the school's name. And I asked Ms. Palladino, I said, why don't you all have your Penal Code books and, budget? And so then I just got this idea. I said, these books that we get every year, some officers throw them away, some keep them. I said, well, why not donate them to the criminal justice students? And so I put out an email every year, every time we get new books, and I go, donate your books to the students at university, and as you can see, a lot of them donate them, and so it helps the students when they're in class, when Ms. Palladino's teaching, they can refer to the book instead of her having to make copies, and also too it saves a lot of money because these books run between $25 to $28 a piece. So, and like I said, instead of them getting thrown away, they're being recycled and being used by the students, and so next go around when we get new books, they'll get the latest in the laws that have been changed in Texas.
Right. And you mentioned change, and of course laws do change from time to time, but for the most part, these books are still very, very valid.
Yes, they are, because most of the information here is still the same, and so only a few laws changed, and that's why the books have to be reprinted so that we can have the latest, so when we are out there and we're investigating a crime or we're pulling somebody over, we have the latest updated information so that we can charge them with the right criminal offense.
Now, tell me, is this all the same, the copy of the same manual?
Yes, this is what officers get.
Okay. What I'm saying is this is not like Volume 1 and Volume 2.
No.
Each police officer has one of these, and so this has basically been donated by police officers throughout the city.
Yes, every officer, these books belong to an officer. It could be everywhere from the chief all the way down, and as you can see, it has their names on there with badge numbers. So they'll get, some officers put tabs on them so that they can reference really quick. So these books have been used by officers out on the street, our detectives, our officers at the police department, when we're looking for a reference on something that we're looking up.
Like a police officer's Bible almost.
Pretty much, yes. Our patrol officers, we carry it on the street, and that's why you'll see some of them are pretty worn. Yep. And all because sure. They're in their bags and they're taking them out, and like this one, I think somebody had fingerprint powder spill all over it because it was in their bag. But they're very well worn, and but they're still in good enough shape where the kids can use them.
Looks great. Going to talk to one of the students standing beside you. What's your name?
Tierra.
Tierra, tell me a little bit about this great gift from the Waco Police Department and what it means to students like you.
Well, it means a lot because it actually gives us a hands-on material about what the police officers actually use. So it's pretty cool that we can go reference it and stuff. So
y'all seem to be pretty excited when the door the knock came to the door a moment ago.
Yes.
Very good. Well, thank you so much and best of luck. Tell me about the class. Are you enjoying Miss Palladino and her classroom? You have to say yes because she's right by you.
Yes, she's the best. We love her.
Good answer, good answer. Now going to walk over here and talk to Lori Palladino, and this is almost like getting another textbook for you to use in your classroom.
Yes, these are probably the most valuable hand-me-downs I could get as a teacher, and I'm most grateful whenever they do this book donation project. It's just so wonderful, and I'm able to take the books out. When we first use them, it's so interesting. I pass the books out to the kids, and their eyes get really big, like, oh, this is our textbook, So I explain to them, how the officers use them, and the kids can get an appreciation for these books and what the officers have to go through and the knowledge you have to be a police officer.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, these police officers driving our streets daily, protecting us, have to know a lot of stuff.
Exactly. So they're able just to see the elements of the crime and right at their hands. So it's great to have.
Wonderful. So. Lori Palladino, I know this is a very much welcome sight to you today.
Yes, very much. Thank you.
Okay. And students, you too. I'm going to walk back over here and get a final word from Sophie. And have to mention this because the Waco Police Department for a long time has been an adopt-a-school partner here at University High School.
Yes, sir.
And talk about that relationship and the way it's grown over the years.
Well, when I first came on board with our crime prevention section, we were adopted school partners. So, we did stuff with Ms. Byer and Student Crime Stoppers.
Oh, yeah.
And when they started the criminal justice program with Ms. Tikel, I started working with her, and Officer Dietrich started working with her. And then Ms. Palladino came on board, and we started working together when we were training kids for Skills USA. And we'd come into the classroom and do presentations, and then I'd give her names of officers from different departments so that they could come in and, talk to the kids, all the way DEA, K-9, and anybody I can think of. So, we both help each other out, and I'm glad that I can be a reference for her when she needs something. She knows she can call me, and I'll do everything I can to help out the students here at University.
Well, we certainly appreciate it. A great example, again, of a school-community partnership, and thank you, Waco Police Department, for all you do.
Thank you very much.
Once again, I'm at the Academy of Law and Criminal Justice classroom here at University High School, where there are learners today, and believe me, there are going to be learners today and leaders tomorrow.